What's going on, everyone? Snakebite here, bringing you another voiceover gameplay. Today I want to be talking about the fact that Halo has confirmed it is going to be free to play on the multiplayer side. So basically, I'm sure you can probably hear me smiling because of how excited I am for it. I'm just going to read you the tweet. Basically, Halo tweeted out, "Halo is for everyone. We can confirm hashtag Halo Infinite. Multiplayer will be free to play and will support 120 FPS on Xbox Series X. More details will be shared later." I just think this is a huge win for Halo overall. You know, I just feel like so many people want Halo to succeed, and having it free to play just opens it up for so many people to play. And the reality of it is, I think that no matter what happens off launch, obviously I want Halo to be the best game possible, like out of launch. But the reality of it is, they've been pretty open to the fact that it's going to be a constantly updating, fixable, and adjustable game. With a 10-year plan and everything, I just think that going free to play gives us so many opportunities to actually end up succeeding. And the beauty of free to play is that it gives us the opportunity to succeed not within the very beginning of the game. I personally feel like, and I'd love to hear you guys' feedback in the comments, I personally feel like when you buy a game, if you're not feeling it right away or anything like that, you're probably stepping away from it, and you're probably not necessarily going back to it. I feel like that was the case of so many people with Halo 5, and Halo 5 ended up having such awesome settings going into 2018, where, you know, it was just sprinting and thrust, and there was an abilities only radar, and there was a couple new maps, like, you know, not the best maps, but obviously I wish we would have gotten something better, but, you know, some new maps, pistol only with rifles on the map. So by the end, it took us, you know, 3 years basically to get the best settings possible, which I think is something I certainly don't want to have happen again for Infinite. I want it to happen very quickly. But like I've been kind of saying, I think the beauty of free to play is all it takes is for one amazing update, one amazing weapon change, or, you know, like whatever the case may be, right? I don't know, whatever it needs to be. And all it takes is one streamer, or for one amazing update that pulls streamers in, or, you know, not even necessarily streamers, but just gets people loving the game again. And I just feel like free to play just opens that up for so many people, and I'm so excited because I can reference a lot of games for myself, and I'd love to see in the comments how many games you guys play that are free to play. But, you know, for me, Warzone, League of Legends, Apex, Fortnite, these are all games that are free to play that I would have never ever played. Some of my favorite games outside of Halo, right? Warzone specifically right now, League of Legends back in probably like 2013 or so, Apex about a year ago, Fortnite 2 years ago, right? All these games being free to play is the reason I played them, because I'm a professional Halo player. At the end of the day, I know I'm not going to be playing an insane amount of it. I just look for games to play that are fun, that, you know, I still enjoy playing video games outside of Halo, so I just look for stuff to play that's fun and enjoyable and I could play with my friends. All these games, which have become my basically favorite games besides Halo, are free to play, and I can honestly say that if they weren't free to play, I don't know if I would have ever played them. So I'm really curious to see what you guys think about multiplayer going free to play. You know, you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? I personally just feel like the more people that can play the game, the better. I think it's going to do loads for our population management and keeping our population up overall, which is something that Halo, I think, has struggled with in every single game, basically, from Halo 5 and MCC of what we've seen recently. The other big thing, obviously not to overlook, is the fact that Microsoft announced, or Halo announced, that Xbox Series X will support 120 FPS on console. This is I just feel like I can kind of like exhale about this now, because obviously loads of people were stressing out about the fact that I think they had put out an article saying, you know, 4K 60 FPS. So people were really stressing out on the console side of it, and even the PC side, like making sure that, you know, people wanted to be sure that obviously you know, only 60 FPS, and with the games that are coming out now, I don't want to say it's like bad or anything, but like, you know, for a game that's releasing on this brand new next gen console and PC, you expect it to be more. I'm going to come out with a separate video talking about PC and Xboxes and what I think on the competitive side, but overall, I'm just really excited. I think free-to-play is an awesome announcement. I think that it allows us the ability to succeed at any point rather than being stressed out about specifically just the launch. That's just my feedback and my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think free-to-play is, I don't want to say negative, but it's something to be concerned over, because I did see a couple people talking about being somewhat concerned about microtransactions and stuff like that, and I think we can talk about that more later on when more comes out about it. But right now I really just wanted to talk about my thoughts on it and overall kind of address the fact that I think it's a very, very, very big positive for Halo. Right now there's so much competition in the world of video games, and that's a great thing. There's a lot of games to play. There's a lot of games for people to enjoy, both watching and playing. And I think that with Halo having such a, let's call it, rough couple of years, I don't think Halo 5 was a failure, but I just think that obviously it had a hard time keeping up with some of the other games that were blowing up at the time. Fortnite is a perfect example of that. Even Call of Duty was doing awesome from 2016 to 2018, and it just continuing to still grow. But I just feel like going to free-to-play takes away the stresses of competing versus other games compared to, you know, here's this free-to-play multiplayer, make an amazing game, and I truly believe amazing things are going to happen. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the gameplay. I don't play Xbox H5 very often, so I've been trying to get on and get a couple games. My aim's a little shaky, I won't lie. But it's fun nonetheless, and it's cool to do these voiceovers. So just talk about topics. Let me know what you think in the comments below, please. You know, free to play, pros, cons. Are you excited for it? Overall, I think the majority of what I've seen has been unbelievable positives. So I'm really, really excited heading into Halo Infinite. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you are enjoying the content that we're putting out. Hope everyone has a great day. See you on the next one. Peace.